Welcome back. Look, it's a little baby emu. It's only 1 month old, and we're unable to identify whether it's a male or a female until it can make sounds, right?
At about a year and a half of age, when they get more mature, then they start making the drumming and the booming noise. If you wanted to sell this bird as a male or female, you would have to do a DNA test. So you would pull out some of these little leaf feathers and send it away to Guelph, and they will do a DNA testing, and they could tell you. Some people tell me that there's a little circle on the top of this bird's head. That is one way of saying it's a female, but that's not 100% accurate.
Why do the other birds not like the baby?
It's been away from them, so now it's basically a predator. They don't know what it is, so they will come around. More curious to see what's going on.
Okay, so now tell me about the feathers that you're holding in your hand. Oh,
these feathers, which is very unique about them, it's the only bird that has 2 feathers to a quill, and every feather is like this. And they're a non-static feather. My wife will show you later. She uses them in her crafts, in her artwork, pictures and stuff. I've also sold these feathers to fly fishermen. They've taken them and they cut them a little bit to get them down to size.
Use them to tie flies. Oh, very interesting. Yeah. So now, sorry to interrupt you. What family does the emu fall under?
They're in the rat-type family. You got your emus, your ostrich, and your rheas, and they're flightless birds.
Okay. Heather, come take the baby. They're attacking me. So now, Bill, if you had to, I know that an emu has escaped on you before.
Yes.
And the police called you and said that they had found your emu. How would you capture it?
These birds have a little wing that's about 6 inches long that's just in front of their leg. And if you go up behind them, because they have 3 really sharp toenails and they kick frontward. So you want to work from behind from these birds. So you come up behind them. And you would get close enough to them that you would grab them by that wing.
And that doesn't injure them by grabbing the wing?
So you just hang on to these 2 wings, and if you wanted to load them on a trailer or whatever, then you just kind of walk along. They'll bounce, they'll do whatever, but you can load them that way. But you don't want to get in front of those toenails. They're very sharp. And so that's how you load them.
And at 130 pounds, I imagine that they would pack quite a punch with that kick.
Yes. They've got a lot of muscle in those legs. I've actually tried to sometimes lift them up and carry them, and they will put their feet up against something and shove. So that doesn't work. So after 15 years, you get to know how to handle them and what to do with them.
How many birds do you have here at the farm?
We have about 60 right now. They lay their eggs in about January. They lay 1 egg every 3 days, and they will lay from January to May. We have our own incubator, so we hatch our own chicks out, and we have 6 breeding pair, and we'll hatch hopefully another 60 birds out to keep the market going.
Now, if you head to the Emu and You website, you can look at all of the information, including how to get your hands on some of the crafts that we will be looking at. We're going to head into the shop. You're doing all sorts of things with the feathers, with the eggs, with the shells.
The broken egg shells.
Right, so stay with us. We've got that coming up from CTV. We're on CTV Morning Live from Smith Falls.